like that. Welcome back, bitch, to another episode of Survival Time. We finna get into another episode of War in Cali. So we finna get into a nigga named Lil Hungry. It's a fat ass nigga, and I really want to see what the fuck this is about because I've never heard of a nigga called Lil Hungry. I don't know where the fuck y'all come up with these names in California, but y'all be coming up with some motherfucking comic book names like a motherfucker, bro. Y'all just be saying and calling anybody any motherfucking thing. Lil Trey Trey, Lil Ray Ray, Lil Bebe, Lil Day Day.
Welcome back to another episode of War in Cali. Lil Hungry was born Michael Pitts, and he was primarily raised by his grandpa, with his mom and dad both spending long periods of time in jail. They both missed huge chunks of his life. Watching his uncle have interest in music, by 5 years old he wanted to be a rapper. This led to him start rapping and trying to find his way in music as a teen. He dropped his first song in 8th grade on SoundCloud, which he mimicked several rappers to find what style best fit him. Now, when most people jump in the streets, some people may start as young as 11 or 12 years old, and in some cases, even younger. Maybe even later in their teens like 16 to 17, but in Lil Hungry's case, he wouldn't start gangbanging until he was 19 years old, around 2022, which would be considered a late bloomer. He jumped in the streets after the tragic death of his cousin. Initially, he tried to stay away from the streets, but with that loss, it changed everything for him. Hungry became affiliated with the Weller Boys on Weller Street, which is on the west side of Fresno. He fully jumped into their politics, and by that time, he started taking music serious by 2024. He began dropping music on his own channel, in which after being consistent, he started to gain a buzz. His music went on a lot of his ops, and he was the face of rapping from his side.
I said Corey died and Thugger died, but he was in the bushes. You niggas all gonna get that belt to ass. By the way it's looking, I need that TSG pack. JoJo ain't even ate the cookies. How did that boy go out with his gun? He was maybe a rookie. Corey died and Thugger died, but he was in the bushes. You niggas all gonna get that belt to ass. By the way it's looking, I need that TSG pack. JoJo ain't even ate.
First of all, this nigga looked like Monique before she lost weight. Second of all, with all the diss rapping and shit, this shit is ass. I'm not even gonna lie. The last few niggas we watched rap, this shit is ass in comparison. Everybody from Cali ain't cold at rapping. Everybody not good. Another thing is, just because I don't see how a nigga could take one tragic event and turn it into a motivation for him to hit the streets. I know niggas feel like it's revenge time, but you only gonna get revenge on one nigga at that point. You trying to get revenge on multiple niggas on the whole side, on the whole gang. Like, it's dumb. And at the end of the day, you got to realize when people jump off the porch and they do shit like this, that's on them. Because you got to realize at the end of the day, real talk, they made the choice knowing that this could happen to them. They knew that they could die at an early age. They knew that they could go to jail. They knew that all of this shit could happen on them, get snitched on, all that. So I don't know how niggas blame other niggas when you know this all come with the game. So why would you even play the game if you worried about some shit like that happening and then you jumping into the streets trying to defend another motherfucker that got killed, whether it's your cousin or not? I just feel like that's a weak excuse to like get off track of what you're trying to do and actually be a positive person, because you could have just stayed away from the streets altogether, period. You wasn't clearly built to be in the street. Like, if the police chase your big ass, what you gonna do? And then if I get to shooting at your big ass, what you gonna do? Because you can't duck under that big ass stomach. Like, come on now. This nigga neck is so fucking, man.
The cookies. How did that boy go out with his gun? He was maybe a rookie. Fuck you, I just never liked you niggas anyway. A nigga got like 15 of y'all drops, y'all could die any day. Rolling ball DJ died before he scored, bro, was a pin away. Let me catch a 10K nigga, I'm sending 10 in the face, I catch him teleport. I just smoked some DJ packs, but this shit makes for runts. My TT smoked them Sama niggas every day in the blunt. I don't wanna fuck that runner bitch because that bitch a dunce.
He started to gain notice from a broader audience with his freestyles on the Thizzler Cyphers. Fresno has been a city overlooked in music, so he was a person bringing more light on the city. Just as he was gaining recognition, that would quickly go bad. On December 11, 2024, a 31-year-old woman named Marquisa Perry was killed after approximately 40 shots were fired at her. Police responded to her home in Fresno in the area of North Avenue and MLK Jr. Boulevard around 4:15 p.m. They responded for a report of a shooting victim. Police arrived to find a 31-year-old Marquisa with a single gunshot wound. She was transported to a hospital where she later died. Investigators say Marquisa was in the backyard of a home with several other people.
Yo, this bitch is ugly and a motherfucker. She looked like Whoopi Goldberg in The Color Purple. I know she was fucking gangbanging, but she didn't deserve to die. She don't deserve to get killed because she out here trying to be one of the boys. I don't even know what the fuck going on with y'all. They just putting up ugly motherfuckers today. This bitch, that nigga neck like the size of look like my motherfucking thumb, and then this bitch come out, this motherfucker looking like motherfucker. This bitch was like Harriet Tubman, R.I.P. though.
That's when 3 suspects arrived. The suspects fired around 40 shots from around 40 yards away. They were shooting at Marquesa with multiple guns and shooting at the other people in the backyard. The suspects were described by police as 3 black males. They left the area on foot and possibly left in a vehicle, according to the police. Fresno police lieutenant said the number of rounds fired highlights the serious as incident was.
Police are searching for the shooters who fired dozens of rounds at a home in southwest Fresno, killing a woman on Wednesday.
Action News reporter Christina Lopez is live at police headquarters with more about the victim and the key evidence in the case so far.
Fresno police are working around the clock in the shooting to find a motive that left a 31-year-old woman dead. Now detectives are asking for the public's help to help bring justice to the victim's family.
That the individuals that were on foot were at this location for nefarious intentions.
Fresno police are searching for 3 men after the murder of 31-year-old Marquesa Perry. She was shot once as more than 40 rounds were fired at a home on Sampson near Lee Avenues Wednesday afternoon. Perry was taken to Community Regional Medical Center and rushed into surgery, but died at the hospital.
They were there to kill someone, make no doubt about it.
Police say Perry and others had gathered in the backyard when the shooters walked up from about 40 yards away. Detectives are still working to figure out a motive with the help of video that captured the crime from a distance. So far, they have confirmed multiple guns were used in the shooting, with both rifle and handgun rounds.
I think that the number of rounds that were fired clearly indicates or underscores the gravity of this particular investigation. Whether Miss Perry was an intended target or not has yet to be determined.
At this time, police have not found that Perry had any gang association, but they say others who were at the home do.
Without identifying those persons, I can tell you that those persons that were present do in fact have some gang connection. We know that definitively.
Just 3 months later, Little Hungry and multiple others were arrested for the murder. He is currently charged with murder, loaded firearm in public, or person or vehicle, and is still fighting his case.
4 suspects are now behind bars in connection to a December shooting that killed a woman in southwest Fresno. Police say the victim was caught in the crossfire of gang members.
Moreno, 3 men and a 17-year-old boy are now facing charges for the killing that triggered a months-long investigation by Fresno police. The department released the suspect's identity this afternoon. Police say 19-year-old Mackie Joyce and 18-year-old Malik Jordan and the teenagers are responsible for the shooting that is believed to be gang-related. 21-year-old Michael Pitts was arrested for his alleged gang involvement.
First of all, you the oldest motherfucker out of all 3 of y'all. Second of all, you the dumbest motherfucker out of all 3 of y'all, because bitch, you had a whole career and some motion going for yourself, and you just fucked it all up for what? This is why I said what I said as far as like you jumping off the porch for some dumb shit. You just killed somebody who probably ain't had nothing to do with your cousin dying. You just killing motherfuckers just off the strength of where they from and where they at and what they claim. It is what it is. I know and I understand that part of the war when it comes to like gang banging and all that. But at the end of the day, you really fucking yourself over because you really wasted your whole life away with this shit. Of course, I ain't gonna say she was the intended target, but of course they out to kill a motherfucker if they let off 40 motherfucking shells on a motherfucker. That's common fucking sense. And then B, my nigga, like I said, you too fucking big to be trying to do shit like this, nigga. Where are you gonna run to? How fast can you even move, nigga? Then this nigga, the Makai nigga, look like he about to cry in his mugshot. Then this nigga look like he can't fucking breathe. Michael Pitts, yeah, like, listen, man, you shouldn't jump off the porch at no age and feel like that's what you gotta do in order to succeed or handle business or whatever situation you got going through, bro. Whatever thing you got going on in life, bro, make that shit the thing that makes you more than what the fuck people expected you to be. Because you coming from circumstances that are less than what most people expect for you to come from. And when you can rise and you got an opportunity to make it out the hood, nigga, take it, nigga. Fuck all of that other shit. Fuck trying to kill niggas. Fuck trying to sell drugs, nigga. You gonna fuck yourself up in the long run because you can't dodge this shit forever. Either somebody gonna kill you or you gonna kill somebody and then you gonna end up going to jail for that body that you caught. Or somebody gonna go to jail for killing you. Or you gonna be paralyzed if you do survive. Or you gonna have a hole in you or some shit. Like anything. The thing with 50 Cent, that's prime example of who I want to bring up right now. 50 Cent got shot 9 times. when 50 Cent got shot, he's lucky to have survived. But what people don't ever realize or want to acknowledge is that shit changed his voice by the fact that he got shot in the jaw and shit. That shit changed the way he moved, the way he walk and talk. It changed a lot about 50 Cent. Like when Tupac first got shot, that changed a lot about him. Like people don't realize or want to acknowledge these things because they be on some whole shit, but on some real shit, I can't just sit back here and be acting like this shit is the shit. Like, nah. These niggas is 9 times out of 10 about to get life. And this nigga almost had a whole career and the full potential to go do something with himself. But instead of doing that, he went and fucked himself over. But we'll get back into Precious right now.
On December 11th, investigators say 31-year-old Markaza Perry was shot after dozens of rounds were fired at a home on Sampson near Lee Avenue. She died at the hospital. Perry and others were in the backyard when the alleged shooters walked up, intending to target a rival gang member. Detectives believe Perry was just a bystander.
So the intended target was not struck by gunfire. The only person struck by gunfire on that day, despite the fact that there was more than 35 rounds fired, was Markaza Perry. And it's tragic.
But behind bars, he is still dissing his enemies in songs.
Fuck that nigga double back cab, free young toker. If her sister tell on me, I'm sitting for the smoker. Tough on the net, but hit the bounty and start acting kosher. Julian mad about his wife, you know that Kermit poked her. A smart side LB who said that was cool. How you gonna make a new gang without a okay, thank you? You say you threw my hood again, I'ma come and spank you. Or catch your mama in that, that's gonna really break you. Getting 30 dropped on you, that's what I laugh about. And how you talk about bees and ain't even got one to brag about. We could go low for little niggas ain't really crashing out. Speaking on my cousin, that's the shit people be dying for. You did not Lance, but you keep lying for a little trick. You took your boy for a 10-5 and you ain't slide for him. We took Julie and TRX and you ain't slide for him. Okay, had you spooky in that lawn, niggas was showing feet. You make another diss, we had your doorstep saying trick or treat.
With this case still ongoing, he is innocent to proven guilty. So it's a waiting game to see if he's innocent. Or will he be another?
That nigga going to jail. Fuck is you talking about? They didn't. I don't think they fucked that up, boy. And you spitting that weak ass freestyle behind bars, nigga. Okay, this is what I'm finna say. And like I always say, bro, it's easy to die in these streets than it is to live in this world, my nigga. You want to take the easy route or you want to take the hard route? Because the hard route gonna pay off in the long run. The easy route, you can't do shit once you in that ground. You can't do shit once you in that cell. You just there, breathing, existing. It's like being in a paradox or some shit. You got to understand life will continue on without you or with you. You got to understand the best success in life. I mean, the best way to kill niggas in life is to succeed on these bitch ass niggas because they don't want you doing that much. They don't want you having more money than them. They don't want you fucking better bitches than them. They don't want you in a better car than them. They don't want you out here doing shit that they can't afford to do. They don't want you taking trips that they ain't never took before. They don't want people knowing who you are that don't know who they are. They don't want you having fans. They want you where they at. Misery love company. And you in a room full of motherfucking miserable motherfuckers now. You in a whole house full of motherfuckers that's miserable now. When you go to jail, that's it. When you go to when you go to the motherfucking cemetery, nigga, that's it. All that playing around, all that fucking around, nigga, you wasting your time, nigga. And I would really wish my youth and my people to grow the fuck up and understand it's a bigger game out here. And if we stop killing one another over dumb shit, we could stop this ongoing back and forth with motherfuckers. Because at the end of the day, that's the whole thing that keep this person jumping into that person and that person and that person. Because this person died, now I want retaliation. Boom. That person died, now they want retaliation. Boom. This person died, now they want retaliation. Because motherfuckers is getting killed on either side, regardless of what the fuck is going on. When at the end of the day, niggas need to realize these niggas made decisions, and these are the consequences of those decisions that was made. You can't get mad at a motherfucker for being who they are and then they go through the things that they go through. Now you mad at another motherfuckers because they caused this, that, and the third to happen. Like, nah, the decision this person made is what put them in that predicament. The wrong decision can put you in the best motherfucking position, or it can put you in a worse position. Because you can make a wrong decision that might lead you somewhere, and you not even know that this was going to take you somewhere. But you could make a wrong decision that's going to take you straight to hell, and you don't want to do that. So always weigh your options, because you got a lot of options in this world, especially with this being America, my nigga. It's hella opportunity. It's the land of opportunity. Don't ever fuck yourself over like this. This fat motherfucker should have, hell no. Hell no. I would have never encouraged this nigga to be in the street. Because when some niggas run up on you, where are you going to go? You can't outrun no bullet. You damn sure ain't ducking, because they going to hit something on you. And then another thing I'm gonna put on is just the simple fact that you had potential to blow up, nigga. So you really just fucked yourself. So now you gotta rap in jail like the rest of these niggas that rap in jail. Some million rappers in jail, nigga. Ask all of them how the fuck they finna blow up. Cause everybody ain't Young Boy. Everybody ain't Tupac. Everybody ain't Wayne. Everybody ain't gonna come out there them bars and just be out here blowing the fuck up. It just don't work like that. People be thinking that, you know, it's gonna be bitches and videos when you get out of jail. No, nigga. It's gonna be bills. It's gonna be dead bodies because you done missed so much time. Grandma might be dead. Mama might be dead. You know what I'm saying? You done missed so much shit. You done missed birthdays. If you got a baby, you gonna miss them birthdays. You gonna miss so much shit in this world. What's the point of you being behind bars? But y'all let me know what the fuck y'all think. I'ma keep saying this though. We do too much dumbass shit for the wrong reasons. My best success for my cousin, for my family would have been to get them to a position where I can get myself out and then get them out. Because once I get the money to do one, I can do the other. Once I'm in a position to get the clout to do one, I can do the other. Then I can really protect my people. Then I can really make sure my people are straight. Then I can really make sure we good. But I'm out. Peace.
Hey, these niggas down to the town. Gotta know your purpose, understand what work is. These snakes is lurking, observing, trying to close your curtains. These hoes be perping. OG told me